entertainment, enjoy the show, and also spotlighting the stage. Okay? So on television, not the television generals that Sleepy Joe has control of, but again, who is the true commander-in-chief? And again, I had this lined up because, I don't know, plastic surgery, or was Boss trying to tell us something that maybe we thought was true back then, but not really?
What are the consensus
several
estimates
months, it hasn't spiked.
on the low side of what we think is going to It took us a long time to get into this.
I mean,
it's going to take us a while to get out.
I don't know,
Just
Grass.
curious, right?
If your grandfather went from this to this in like 10 years, maybe you'd be asking questions. Grandpa, what kind of lotion are you using? Like, what? You might want to test your water when you shower or something. Your bath water is too warm. Like, it doesn't make sense. So, you know, I get it. Conspiracy theorists, they think he's someone else. They think he's Jim Carrey. I don't know, man. Look at this. It doesn't make sense. The proportions are off.
Yep. Hairline, nose,
everything.
Teeth. The eyes, green eyes and dark eyes.
Oh yeah, his eyes. The color changes, guys. Apparently, yeah.
You see, he's got green eyes on the left.
Yeah, he had like a soul, a little bit. Then his soul completely left, and it went black-eyed. It went all that way out. But this is crazy.
You think Biden is not alive right now?
No,
Unmasking,
the guy that's
guys.
doing the stand-up job of trying to wake
Conspiracy
people
theory,
up
let's check it.
is an actor wearing a mask.
The Good Liars found a truly woke person in the United States of America. She's got this Joe Biden character all figured out.
I mean, there's several different people playing Joe Biden at this point. And then when he fell up the stairs going on the airplane, I myself think that was Jim Carrey. I've heard that he was one of them.
Yes, she believes that Jim, who did play Biden on Saturday Night Live 6 different times in the lead up to the 2020 election,
will you just shut up?
Has continued to take on that presidential role outside of Studio 8H.
You think that Jim Carrey was wearing a mask and was the acting president?
And being silly by falling up the stairs 3 different times.
You talk about like Jim Carrey the man, Jim Carrey the performer. Are you more comfortable as one or the other, or is that like, are they even mutually exclusive?
I don't exist, so they're all characters that I played, including Jim Carrey, including Joel Barish, including any of those things. They're all characters.
I'll hold you to it.
Those who wish to masquerade for the rest of this virtual game sometimes are made really uncomfortable by it. You know, they're like, it really looks like a mask beside somebody who's not wearing a mask.
What you are calling an operation, we call a performance. That's what we do. We put on performances. And before we start working on that performance, we have to define the stage that the performance is going to take place on. Then you have to know who your audience is. Who are you playing to? Who are you trying to fool?
All wear masks, metaphorically speaking.
Then they showed us some tools that they used. The one that really
Guys, let me stop it right here. The woman speaking worked in the CIA for doing just this. Masks, undercover work, like all kinds of Nutty Professor, all kinds of Miss Doubtfire. They did this physically, and this is her speaking about it.
caught our eye is what's called a stunt double mask. You all know how they're used. When the movie star is so famous or so good looking that they can't risk damaging him, we liked the idea of stunt double masks. They're quick on, they're quick off. They dramatically change your appearance, and we started using them and found them to be valuable to our operations. But that audience piece of it did not allow you to get close enough to one of those masks before the illusion fell apart and you saw it was a mask. So we went back to our disguise labs out at Langley, and we invented a whole new genre of masks. Masks that are so good, that are so realistic, that you can actually get up close and have a personal contact with someone for an extended period of time. They're good enough that you can brief the President of the United States in the Oval Office wearing a mask. And he isn't sure if it's you or if it's if it's someone else. Those masks were the beginning of a whole new generation of work that we did at the CIA. Once we could make these masks that fit you so well, then we discovered we could make a twin. We could make another you. There could be two of you. We could actually make 5 or 6 of you, but usually one extra was all we needed.
I'm not just a guy going to sleep.
But I tell you what, I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to bed.
Woo! Guys, truth is stranger than fiction. And again, we're not going to find out about this until our grandchildren